I'm here at the Delta Summit in Malta with Silvio Schembri. We're talking about, obviously, blockchain today. And I've got to just ask you, today at the summit, Malta is hosting the biggest names in blockchain, and along with cryptocurrencies and other wide range of applications. And this is a clear reflection of Malta's position in leading the world and trailblazing blockchain, which is phenomenal through its efforts to be the first country to implement blockchain legislation. So what do you see as the key implications, impact and benefits for Malta?
But first of all, let me say that I was thrilled with the response that we had. I mean, we knew that we were doing the right thing, and actually the response that we're having with the companies that are exhibiting here, the attendees, the list of very high-profile speakers that wanted to join us for this event is truly amazing. So I'm really happy with what we have achieved so far. And going back 1 year ago, when we were looking on how we should diversify our economy, especially the service industry, we knew that blockchain, DLT, and other emerging technology was the way forward. And as a government, we had to take a decision. Or we follow, or we lead. And we took the decisive decision to just lead. And we immediately started with our work. We started to consult stakeholders, regulators, players in the fields, experts in the area. And we came up with this regulation that offers market stability and consumer protection and financial stability as well, because we already have a very strong financial service sector in Malta. But at the same time, not stifling innovation, because this is key. When we speak about DLT, when we speak about emerging technologies, one common fundamental element is innovation. And if you try to suffocate innovation through regulation, it's a non-starter. So there's a very fine line to find the balance between regulating, but at the same time leaving space for innovation. And with a lot of dedication and work, I think here in Malta we managed to find the right formula for this balance to occupy. Now, DLT does not focus only on crypto and exchanges. What we have done differently as a country, as Malta, is that we have looked at the holistic implications and opportunities of DLT. In fact, we are looking to use as a government DLT in our day-to-day running. For example, just a few months ago, Malta was the first country in the world to offer the education certificates on the blockchain. So students in Malta now already receive their certificates on the blockchain. We call them block certs. And now we also working on putting the land registry, other registries, identity, e-health, and other areas such as logistics to be blockchain powered. We want to be a blockchain powered government. But this activity, given that it will have also spillover effects, will continue to enrich our ecosystem. And through blockchain now we're moving ahead through artificial intelligence, through Internet of Things, quantum data. So there's a lot of work to be done, but we are ready and committed to do this work.
Amazingly exciting times, both for DLT, blockchain, and of course for Malta as well. Let me also ask you, what makes Malta such an attractive destination for businesses to establish themselves in leading the way in the distribution ledger technologies? What is it about Malta that is so unique?
Okay, so I think we have a beautiful country. We have wonderful weather, good food. We have a very good regulatory tax regime, very attractive tax regime. We are very welcoming people, but the most important part, I think, we have the willpower, the political willpower to making it happen. So if you have an idea, just come forward. You will find a government that is an enabler of this activity, and you will not find a government that will give you 100 no's, but just let's see what we need to change, what we need to disrupt. That is why we call ourselves a disruptive government, to make your idea happen here in Malta. And this will obviously bring talent. We are interested in bringing the critical mass here and bringing talent to Malta to make out of Malta a powerhouse of innovation.
So exciting. Silvio, thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to a very exciting future ahead.
Thank you very much.